Did the ancient Egyptians dream of flight long before the Wright brothers? Enter the curious case of the Saqqara bird. Over a century ago, in the year 1898, an enigmatic artifact was unearthed near the Saqqara pyramid. This artifact, aptly named the Saqqara bird, has flapped its way into the realm of heated debates and fascinating theories. Carved from wood, the Saqqara bird bears an uncanny resemblance to our modern airplanes, albeit with the head of a bird. The hieroglyphs inscribed on it translate to the gift of Amen, adding another layer of mystery to its purpose. Adding to the intrigue, 3 papyrus scrolls were discovered in close proximity to the artifact, each echoing the same phrase, "I want to fly." This intriguing discovery has led some to wonder, could the Saqqara bird be an ancient blueprint for aviation, or is it simply a beautifully crafted representation of a bird, devoid of any deeper meaning? The debate is far from settled. The Saqqara bird continues to soar through the vast skies of mystery, leaving us with more questions than answers. The Saqqara bird, with its airplane-like shape and cryptic inscriptions, has sparked a multitude of theories and prompted several experiments. Among the many theories, Dr. Khalil Messiha's stands out. Messiha, the physician who discovered the artifact in 1898, speculated that the Saqqara bird was a model of an aircraft that the ancient Egyptians either built or witnessed. The bird-like model's aerodynamic qualities intrigued him, and he believed that the only thing missing from the bird was the tail-wing stabilizer. With this addition, Messiha was convinced the bird would have been capable of flight. To test his hypothesis, Messiha went beyond pure speculation. He built a model of the Saqqara bird from balsa wood, added the missing tail, and then attempted to fly it. To his surprise, the model indeed took flight, lending some credence to his theory. The intriguing possibility that the ancient Egyptians possessed knowledge of aeronautics surfaced, blurring the line between history and science fiction. However, not all experiments have supported Messiha's theory. Enter Simon Sanderson, an aviation and aerodynamics expert. In 2006, Sanderson also constructed a replica of the Saqqara bird and tested its aerodynamics in a wind tunnel. Unlike Messiha, Sanderson did not add a tail to his model. Despite this, his experiment resulted in the Saqqara bird producing lift, 4 times its weight, to be precise. This discovery was remarkable, suggesting that the bird, even without a tail, had aerodynamic potential. But, as with any controversy, there is another side to the story. In 2002, glider designer Martin Gregory created his own balsa wood model of the Saqqara bird. Unlike Messiha and Sanderson, Gregory concluded that without a tail-wing stabilizer, the bird was unable to fly. Even with the tail, Gregory found the performance to be underwhelming. This led him to suggest that the Saqqara bird was perhaps intended to be a toy, not a model of an aircraft. Mainstream archaeologists, who tend to be skeptical of theories that challenge conventional historical narratives, support this view. They argue that the Saqqara bird is simply an actual bird that by some coincidence resembles a glider. The consensus among this group is that the artifact was likely part of a masthead used on sacred boats. While some experiments suggest the Saqqara bird could fly, others argue it would have been a disappointing performer in the sky. The controversy continues. Not everyone is convinced the Saqqara bird was meant to take to the skies. In fact, a notable experiment in 2002 by glider designer Martin Gregory painted a different picture entirely. Gregory, a man well-versed in flight and aerodynamics, crafted his own balsa wood model of the Saqqara bird. He sought to test the artifact's purported flying capabilities, much like Dr. Khalil Messiha and Simon Sanderson before him. However, his results were far from the soaring success others claimed. Gregory found that without a tail-wing stabilizer, his model was firmly grounded. Even when he added a tail, the performance was lackluster at best. Far from the impressive lift demonstrated by Sanderson's tailless replica, Gregory's model barely managed to flutter. These disappointing results led him to suggest that the Saqqara bird may have been intended as a toy, rather than a true flight prototype. His theory is backed by mainstream archaeologists who maintain that the Saqqara bird was likely part of a masthead used on sacred boats. The distinctive bird shape, they argue, wasn't an attempt at aeronautical design but rather a representation of an actual bird. The resemblance to a glider, they suggest, is nothing more than a coincidence. This view aligns with our understanding of ancient Egyptian culture. The Egyptians were known for their intricate artistry and symbolism, often incorporating birds into their decorative motifs. It's entirely plausible that this artifact, with its bird-like features and hieroglyphic inscriptions, was intended for religious ceremonies rather than to take flight. However, this explanation leaves many questions unanswered. If the Saqqara bird was merely a toy or a religious symbol, why does it bear such a striking resemblance to modern aircraft design? And what of the papyrus found near the artifact, with its tantalizing reference to flight? So, was the Saqqara bird a toy, a religious symbol, or a misunderstood piece of ancient technology? The answer is as elusive as ever. Could the Saqqara bird be the product of a civilization dreaming of flight? Let's entertain this thought for a moment. The Saqqara bird, a fascinating relic of the past, is not a representation of any bird species known to exist in nature. This curious detail nudges us towards the idea that perhaps the ancient Egyptians were trying to depict something else, something they might have observed in the sky. Could it be possible that they were attempting to replicate an object or a phenomenon they couldn't fully comprehend? Consider the profound advancements they made in architecture, engineering, and art, and it doesn't seem too far-fetched. Were they dreaming of soaring into the heavens, or did they witness something that inspired them to create a flying machine? We may never know. In the end, the Saqqara bird remains a captivating mystery, a testament to the enigmatic and advanced civilization of ancient Egypt. What do you believe? The sky's the limit.
Caught in the thrill of the game? Dive deeper with us. Hit subscribe to be the first to catch our latest content. To our loyal subscribers, your support is invaluable. Your engagement, likes, comments, shares, propels us to push the boundaries. So immerse yourself, engage, and inspire us to continually evolve. Thank you for being part of our journey.